Hi, my name's David, and my wife's Deanna, and I've got two lovely kids, Daniel and Dahlia, and we've been attending Sierra Madre since about 1993, and I've been attending the Meds group for about a year, give or take. We meet the first and third Wednesday of every month, and it's led by John Stuthers, and we have about 10 to 20 typically that attend each time. The general discussion topics or tone that we talk about is we go through Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and we look for kind of survey areas of where Jesus is speaking either to crowds or to his disciples, and we try to put ourselves as if we were there at that time and we were hearing those words of Jesus. And how would we react at that time, not today as we read them in the Bible, but if we were there listening to Jesus and what that would mean to us. John will prepare some information for that discussion, and in fact just last week we talked about kind of supernatural spiritual things that both people in the group have experienced in their lifetimes or things that you read about in the Bible, examples of those, and how we feel about those, and because everybody has a different comfort level with those types of experiences. One of the things I like most about the group is just seeing some of the same faces every other week when we get together and hearing some of the experiences they've had over the past few weeks. Also, in terms both, not just their personal life experiences, but times where they have had an opportunity to share the Word or come into contact with somebody unexpected that God has brought into their lives. So I think you, speaking to the men, I think you'd enjoy it. I look forward to it myself. We meet about 6:30 to 8, and John's pretty good about keeping us on time. And if you're real lucky, we might even have a nice snack there for you. So I look forward to seeing you. Thanks.
My name is Gunther, and my wife and I came to SMCC back in 2002. We subsequently had children, who are now 10 and 12, and I've been here about 15 years. I first got involved in a men's Bible study group about 5 years ago. It's been tremendously helpful, especially since in the past year I contracted a brain tumor and was tremendously ministered to by the men in this group. We bonded over my condition. I was getting help hand over foot from all the men as being part of it, some of them giving me rides to doctor's appointments because my driving privilege was taken away for about 6 months, and others coming to my house and helping me with chores that otherwise I would have done on my own, but they had much better skills than me, and they had a lot more strength than I did at that time. So I was very grateful for that. It's been quite eye-opening, and you see different men in different stages of life, not just in terms of their age and how they were raised, but where they stand spiritually. When you are involved with people in their lives, you get closer, you become more committed, you start to care for people, even as they start to care for you.